One of the cool things about being Gen X and being in your midlife is that you actually don't give a damn anymore. You know,
Right.
you have
Filters are off.
Yeah, you have confidence in yourself. You don't care what people think. Now is the time for you to go out and have amazing experiences and have fun.
Yeah.
And yet people are like, oh no, I don't go out. Go out. In fact, there's kind of a stigma when you tell people, oh yeah, I went out to a hip hop show the other night.
Right.
And they're like, you did what?
There's a stigma from the younger generation.
No, I mean, well, there is a stigma there, which we'll talk about, but there's a stigma, I think, from our own people. Like, you go out? Oh no, I don't go out. You know.
Yeah, like why are you doing that? How do you have time or energy?
Right.
That's a big one. Like, don't you work?
Right. I know.
What are you doing?
But the other thing is like, but the parking. But the parking.
Right.
It's
The
like,
parking.
you are going to sacrifice the rest of your life because you can't find parking.
I have to do my hair. I have to do my makeup.
Exactly.
I have to put my pants on.
It's also overwhelming.
It's all so much. Yeah.
All right. Well, you mentioned that stigma from the young people, and it's true. You know, young people can be pretty intolerant. And it's like, who are the oldsters at the bar? You
Yes,
know.
yes.
But the great thing about being Gen X and being in my 50s, I don't give a crap what they think.
Right. We think we're cool, right?
right.
That's all that matters. Okay.
So I found this quote on a magazine. It said, "There's nothing more tragic than seeing adults in their 40s, and 50s surrounded by 20-somethings in pubs and bars." Right. So that's stigmatizing right there.
Yeah.
You know, and actually, I love going out to pubs. Yeah, I'm more of a lounge guy.
Yes.
And I like to go to shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I try and do that often. You know, at least weekly. But here's another one which I thought was hilarious. At 46, I'm too old to be anywhere after dark. My friends and I meet on Saturdays at 4 p.m. We have a local gastropub. Well, you know this is going to be dire. We have a local gastropub where we drink wine and graze on fancy bites. We do get as drunk as we did in our 20s, but we're home in our comfy pants watching Chef's Table by 8 p.m. at the latest.
All right. Well, that is a night out? That is fun, and it's like girl time or guy time, would you say? Yeah. But what we're saying, I think, today is there isn't a spirit in that. It's not our younger selves. We're not growing. We're not learning. Our spirit is not involved in that.
Because it's the same old thing. You're just doing the same thing week after week after week. It's like date night, you know. There's nothing more stultifying than date night. The couple goes out and they sit in a restaurant. They don't talk to each other.
Yes.
You know, there's nothing exciting, nothing invigorating, nothing to get the blood going. Honestly.
Right.
I think we got here just in time.
Yeah.